Hello and welcome back to the Christine Bonatti Bullwinkle Arena as we get set for an 8:10 tip in the men's fixture between the Eureka College Red Devils and the Knox College Prairie Fire. I am James Bowen. Alongside me for this one is Kyle Cashdollar. So this Eureka team has had a look at two fairly different squads so far this year. That of Monmouth, who we saw exploit the Red Devils' perhaps Achilles heel, and that's their size, and then with Grinnell the other night, who has that trademark run and gun, 5 in, 5 out offense that the Red Devils did eventually figure out, but it was a little bit too late in that one as they lost by a score of 130 to 108. So one of the big tales of the Red Devils so far this year is plainly finding an issue getting into a rhythm. With the absence of Shea Feehan, who we talked a lot about as a big part of this Red Devils team that they're missing. Dakota Bennington and Hank Thomas look to take on a lot of that scoring load, but neither of them really finding a rhythm shooting. This is a team that shot 29 of 69, good for 42% against Monmouth, and just 37% from the field against Grinnell the other night. A little bit more notably, the Red Devils only shooting 31% from three-point range so far this year. That's the average in both games. And they were 8 for 32 against Grinnell. So we'll see if they're still going to come out shooting or perhaps be a little bit more patient on the offensive end and get the ball inside. Like we mentioned, the size of Eureka is going to be a big obstacle for them for this one. For Knox, there are two guys in the starting lineup at 6'5". That would be Blake Godbold, number 0. He's listed at 6'5", as well as Justin Wint at 6'5", and then Ikenna Ozor listed at 6'4". So the Red Devils' anticipated starting lineup is going to be Dame, who is 6'5". He'll match up with one of the big guys, I'm sure, and then providing size as well as 6'4" forward Wiegand. So we'll see what the Red Devils can do to combat this size comparison. Like we did say, it is one of their Achilles heels.
Yeah, it'll definitely be tough with the smaller lineup that they have. As you mentioned, 3 guys that are 6'4" or above in the Knox starting lineup is definitely going to be something that's difficult for the Red Devils. We'll see how it plays out. Early on in this game, we'll definitely get a feel for it.
So this is a Red Devil team that does not like to go to their bench. They usually play about 7 or 8 guys throughout the duration of the game. We'll see if Coach Willie opts to go to his bench here. He does have some size in Drew Yonker, the freshman, listed at 6'7". He did make his way into the game against Monmouth as well as Grinnell. So we'll see if he gets any minutes. You have to think they're going to have to go to him eventually with this size difference. And moving forward, we'll see if fatigue sets in for this Red Devil team. They got the same 6 guys playing every game. We'll see if they get tired as we get into the heart of this schedule, especially in conference play.
Yeah, that's definitely difficult. A ton of minutes for not many guys. You'd like to see more guys cycle in and out of the lineup for the Red Devils. It just hasn't happened so far. Coach Willie's really sticking with a set number of guys, it seems.
Very true. With about a minute until tip for this one, we will take a look at the starting lineup and national anthem as well. We'll be back. Okay, we're back as we get set for the tip of this one. Wiegand will do the tip for the Red Devils, facing number 32, Justin Wint, the 6'5" forward, 6'5" guard, rather. And the Prairie Fire won the tip there.
Not very often you see a guard take the tip.
Definitely not, but he'll win it nonetheless. And here he is, top of the key. Number 11, Rupel. Gives to 15. That's Malcolm Bray. And he can't get that one to fall. Here comes Hank Thomas the other way. Let's see what these Red Devils can do here on their first possession of the game. There's Thomas, top of the key, looking to set up the offense. Gives the ball to Juergens. Bennington cuts back door. Good defense there, however, from the Prairie Fire. Here's Dame back to Juergens. Bennington baseline shoots a 3, and that one rims out. Wiegand, a great offensive rebound there. Great hustle from him. And Juergens will pull up from about 10 feet, get that one to go. Red Devils up 2-0 early.
Anytime you can get an offensive rebound, create more offensive opportunities, that's going to be a good sign for the Red Devils moving forward.
Definitely. Going to be hard to do, though, against this tall Prairie Fire team. Knox turns the ball over. That's number 0, Godbold. Looked to just dish the ball back out, but no one there to retrieve it. And the Red Devils will have the ball here. Dame will throw it into Thomas. Thomas, like we said, one of the main scoring threats for this Red Devil team. He'll bring the ball up. Here's Dame. Dame gives to Juergens. Juergens will dribble top of the key. Finds Bennington. And that'll be a travel called against Juergens, I believe.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little bit of confusion. Just took that one extra step before getting the ball out of his hands.
So here comes Knox, 15. Malcolm Bray brings the ball up. Dishes to 11, Rupel. Rupel drives, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. And here comes Bennington in transition the other way. Red Devils got 3v1. Oh, wow, what a great pass there from Dakota Bennington. Finds Austin Juergens for 2 points.
Fantastic vision there from Bennington. Unbelievable find.
So Red Devils up 4-0 early. Knox get the ball inside, can't get that shot to go. That's 3 straight misses for the Prairie Fire team. Here comes Thomas, finds Wiegand on the wing. Wiegand will dish back to Thomas. Back to Wiegand. Wiegand for 3. He'll pull up. He'll make it from the baseline.
Very hot start for the Red Devils here.
Red Devils rolling early, up 7-0. 17:50 left in this first half. Here comes Bray for the Prairie Fire. Looks to get a screen from 32, Wint. But Bray will take it himself. Open shot, can't get it to go. Another miss for this Prairie Fire team. And that's number 32. Justin Wint able to get inside and get the Prairie Fire's first bucket of this one. Here comes Thomas the other way. Juergens on the wing. Juergens will pull up from about 13. Can't get that one to go. That's number 32, Wint with the board. Here comes Bray the other way for the Prairie Fire. He'll drive against Hank Thomas. And Hank Thomas get called for the block there. Not sure about that one.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Either way, Knox will have the ball under their own basket. That's number 0, Godbold will look to throw the ball in. We'll see what they can get here. Bennington guarding the ball. Prairie Fire coach looks to be yelling out a play. We'll see what they can do here. Let's see. Dishes back to Rupel. Rupel takes a 3. Looks like it might have been partially blocked there. Either way, Bennington comes down with the board. And almost an incredible pass there to Juergens, but it is intercepted. Good defense there by Rupel. Rupel almost threw the ball away himself. Godbold looks to go up, and the ball is stripped, and it looks like it went off his own leg, out of bounds.
I was afraid the refs were going to give that one back to Knox because I didn't know if they had a view on it like we did, but that clearly went off the Knox foot.
Very true, very true. So here come Red Devils the other way, playing really well so far on both ends of the floor. Bennington, another backdoor cut, and that's an and one. Dakota Bennington, too strong there.
Yeah, that was a very nice play there. When he got fouled, the ball was around his waist, and he was able to get that ball up and get it in.
Like we talk about so much, his hang time is absolutely incredible. So if you follow him in the air, he still might be able to put that ball in. He'll shoot for the 3-point play and gets it to go. Bennington, a really good free throw shooter, as we know.
See a little bit of a press here early on for the Red Devils.
Prairie Fire break the press. That's 15 at the top of the key. Malcolm Bray looks to run an offense. Dishes out to 11. Rupel looks to take on Juergens. Juergens playing good defense, however. Bray will drive. He'll get inside and puts up a wild shot. Can't get it to go. He's on the floor. Red Devils look to get more points in transition. Here comes Thomas. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Juergens did well there to almost grab the offensive board. Either way, causes the Prairie Fire to step out of bounds. And 2 quick substitutions here for Knox. That's number 3. That is Jalen Brooks into the game, number 5.
You know, it looks like one of the Prairie Fire players might be cramping up on the sideline. We see the trainer over there tending to him.
Bennington gets the ball at the inbound, goes up and puts it in. So much bounce, he can just hang in the air, shoot over defenders. Here come Prairie Fire the other way. It's 11, Rupel. Dishes to number 3, Wiegand with the board. A great box out there from Wiegand, but it'll go back to the Prairie Fire under their own basket.
I want to know how they're calling that on Wiegand. Wiegand was the one boxing him out. How do you?
It looked like he was getting dragged down by his jersey there. Prairie Fire will have the ball. There's number 3 for the Prairie Fire, inside to 32. Can't get that one to go. Dame corrals the board. That was Wint who went up for that one. Here comes Thomas the other way. Explosive play from Hank Thomas, and he will go to the line here, shoot 2. And that goes against Jalen Brooks, number 5 for the Prairie Fire.
Early timeout burned here by the Prairie Fire, but down 12-2, they definitely need it.
Eureka off to a hot start so far. That's a good sign. Really want to set the tone here with this big Prairie Fire team.
Yeah, we had a great end to the game by the women's Red Devils team, and it's carried over here for the men. Great start, 12-2 with just under 16 minutes left in the half. This is about as perfect as you could draw it up.
Definitely. One thing we saw against Monmouth here last Saturday was Eureka just not able to get into a rhythm there, not able to, I believe they trailed most of the game and then ultimately did lose that one. So it's good to see them get out to a good start here. Here's Thomas under their own basket. We'll look to throw it in. Lob to Bennington. He goes up and puts it in. Just like they drew it up there. That's one of their big inbounds plays, like to run to the basket. Just throw it up to Bennington, who can, like we said, who can jump, and he'll just put it in over the defender. Great defense there from Juergens. He'll draw a foul.
Yep, it looked like a moving screen.
Red Devils get the ball right back again, up 14-2 now with 15 and a half minutes remaining in the half.
Godbold was not happy about that call. He thought he held his place. Referee disagreed.
Oh
wow. My! Unbelievable alley-oop there.
Hank Thomas to Bennington, who wasn't quite able to throw it down. A great play nonetheless. That connection we've seen all year, we continue to see it.
Yeah, that's just a fun play.
They love running that backdoor cut from Bennington. Thomas finds him every time. And here's Thomas free from the wing. Puts it up, and it goes.
And we're going to have another quick timeout here from Knox. 19-2 Eureka here early. Less than 5 minutes gone off the clock.
Knox head coach Kevin Walden not happy so far. Rightfully so, as his team is facing a 19-2 deficit.
This is an incredible start. 5 minutes into the game, up 19-2 already.
The outsized Eureka does not show any signs of inferiority against this team.
Everything going right now. They're just extremely hot.
So we got Bennington with 9, early. Incredible early stat line for him. So here comes the Red Devils out of the timeout. They have momentum so far. We'll see if they can continue this. Juergens adding 4 of his own so far. The Red Devils lead this one, like we said, 19-2, with just about 5 minutes gone. As we have a scoreboard discrepancy, he must have started a little bit early.
I believe the shot clock started before he touched the ball.
And that's Godbold looking to throw it in to number 5, Jalen Brooks. Here's Brooks, dishes to number 11, that's Rupel. Rupel finds Wentz. Wentz will go in, and he'll get called for a travel. He's not happy about that one.
Yeah, we see some frustration building here from Knox. They're not too happy about this, how this game is started, and why would you? You see it travel, some untimely fouls for Knox early on.
Definitely. Here comes Thomas, finds his way into the lane, gets a layup. The smallest guy in the court, but he manages to get in the lane so often.
Yeah, beautiful left-handed finish there from Thomas.
Just a fearless player all around. He's not afraid to challenge these bigger guys. Red Devils playing some exceptional defense early on. Here's Brooks on the wing. Looks to have a shot, doesn't. Here's 11, Rupel. He gets inside, and he'll get stuffed by Bennington. Wow, an emphatic block there from him. Almost throws the ball away. Great save by Juergens. Here's Bennington for 3, finding a rhythm early. He's got 12 points to start this one. As Prairie Fire look to go the other way. Bennington 2 for 2 from 3-point range. Brooks top the key. There's number 3 on the wing for the Prairie Fire. Red Devils playing lockdown defense so far in this one, only allowing 2 points through about 7 minutes. There's Godbold, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Wow. And here comes Thomas the other way. Let's see what he can do. He goes behind the back. He's on the wing right now. He'll get inside, put up a 12-footer. Can't quite get that one to go. Godbold comes down with it. Perhaps might want to slow the game up a little bit with this big lead. There's 32. Wentz finds his way inside. Good dish there, and he'll get 2. Here's Dame on the wing. Juergens. Juergens will drive. He'll put up a little floater. Gets that one to go. Nice play from Juergens. That just seems to be his strong suit there. Putting up a shot fake, aggressive, explosive drive, get inside, put up a floater, get it to go.
Yeah, he's a fan of that mid-range shot. It's shown early on here in the game.
32 Went, guarded by Bennington. Here's 11 Rupel. He'll have 3-point. He cannot get that one to go. And the Red Devils unable to corral the rebound, but it will be their ball. 2 substitutions here for the Red Devils. Here comes Don Hardaway Jr. and Kobe White into the game. Juergens and Thomas will check out. Of course, Kobe White, a very good 3-point shooter. We'll see what he can do here. Don Hardaway, who has been getting a lot of solid minutes as well. And 6'9" Jaden Banks also coming into this one for the Red Devils. Kobe White will drive, but he'll get fouled on the floor. Here comes the 6'9" sophomore, Jaden Banks, out of Peoria Heights High School. Wiegand will check out of this one. Don Hardaway looking to throw the ball in. Here's Kobe White. Bennington, another 3-pointer. Can't get that one to go. And it looks like it'll be Red Devils ball. They'll change that to Knox ball. Godbold will throw the ball in. Here's Brooks guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway likes to guard that.
Yeah, Hardaway, great on-ball defense. He's just tenacious.
He is. Here's 11 Rupel gives to Brooks. Brooks will drive, doesn't find anything. Godbold. Here's number 25. That's Ozer. Ozer will find Godbold. Godbold puts up a 3-pointer. He'll get one to go here. So Knox showing some signs of life. Still trailing this one by the margin of 26-7. Here's Bennington on the wing. He'll drive. He'll get fouled on the ground, however. excuse me, he'll get called for an offensive foul.
Wow. How can you
Referee
see that?
thought he wrapped around the defender.
Bennington's entire body was in front of the ref. There's no way he can see that from that point of view.
Yeah, not sure about that call, but Bennington will have a foul nonetheless. That's his first. Still leading all scorers with 12 points. Don Hardaway Jr. putting on a press against Brooks. Brooks will find 15 Bray. Bray has the ball on the wing. Looks to find a screen from Godbold. Does so. Finds Godbold, who gets stripped by Banks. And here comes Dame with the ball. He'll bring it up the court.
Ooh, that was real close to a travel there. Might have gotten away with one.
Don Hardaway puts in a three from the baseline. Hardaway having some meaningful minutes early. That's Banks on 25, Ozor. Still playing good defense is Banks. Ozor got a shot up, can't get it to go. Prairie Fire not shooting well from the field at all. Here's Bennington, almost puts it in. Gets his own rebound and puts it in anyway. It's good hustle there to get his own board and put it back up.
Looked like he was going to slam that one down. Don't think he had the grip he wanted on that ball.
Number 3 can't get that one to go for the Prairie Fire. Here comes Bennington. We got a 3v2 here. Here's Kobe White. Here's Dame. Dame will put up a three-pointer. We know he can shoot. He can't get that one to go, however. And here comes number 3 for the Prairie Fire. And almost stolen away from Don Hardaway. He'll force a turnover. Don Hardaway, like you were saying, Kyle, with that tenacious defense.
Yeah, we're seeing very intense defense all over the court here for Eureka.
Yeah, Eureka playing well on both ends of the court. Here comes the freshman, or not the freshman, excuse me, the junior transfer, number 5, Kyle Henderson. So we talked about the Red Devils and not really going to their bench so far this year. They've gone about 7 or 8 deep, I think.
Yeah, well, when you have a 24-point lead halfway through the first quarter, that allows you to be able to have that luxury of going to your bench early.
Definitely.
The officials are discussing something here. Not sure what it is. They're looking towards the scoreboard. I think we have another either game clock or shot clock malfunction here.
We don't have much on the junior transfer Kyle Henderson. I do know that he is known for playing really good defense. So we'll see what he has to offer here. We got about 10.5 minutes through the first half. Eureka Red Devils lead 31-7. Referee still trying to figure out, I believe it was a shot or a scoreboard error maybe. Not really sure what's going on. The Red Devils will take the ball out. Jalen Brooks for the Prairie Fire looking to put the same defensive coverage on Hardaway that Hardaway was putting on him as he brought the ball up. Hardaway looking to put on the moves. There's Kobe White from the wing. Finds Banks, baseline. Kobe, shot fake. Finds Henderson. Henderson finds Don Hardaway Jr. who will drive. Finds Kyle Henderson. He gives the ball back out to Kobe White. 4-3. Like we said, Kobe White, he can shoot. Great display of confidence there for Kobe White.
Yeah, he'll let you know he made that three, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's Jalen Brooks getting in the lane, getting a quick 2 back for the Prairie Fire. Kobe White, second 3 in a row. See if he can do it. He can. If he gets hot, he will punish you. Prairie Fire better be careful here that he does not catch fire. Bray looks to get in the lane, looks to be a foul on the floor. That'll go against the Red Devils as Hank Thomas checks back into this game for Don Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. putting in some valuable minutes as well. So here's 33, Alex Whitman. 15, Bray, top of the key, being guarded by Kobe White. Whitman on the wing. finds 25. Ozor he puts a great move on and gets the layup to go. Red Devils still leading 37-11, however.
Great handles there by Hank Thomas.
Kobe White with his first miss of the evening, and the Prairie Fire are running. That is 32. That's Wintz who gets the layup to go. Here comes Hank Thomas the other way. Being guarded by 5 Brooks. Thomas,
wow.
A great dish to Wiegand there.
He was on his way down before he even found Wiegand. That's just incredible court vision.
Great assist there from Hank Thomas. It's 33 Whitman. Whitman also a 6'5" guard. There's 15 break. Gets the ball inside, being guarded by Henderson. Henderson, good defense. He'll call for a block, however. Fans don't like that one as well. That'll be Henderson's first. And Kobe White and Jaden Banks will check out as Juergens and Bennington re-enter this game. Excuse me, not Bennington. That's 6'7" freshman Drew Yonker entering this match, the Normal West product.
Yeah, White checks out of the game, but he definitely made the most of his minutes, scoring 6 points real quick.
Definitely looking to find some reasons for Coach Willoughby to put him back in later in this one. Yonker comes down with the rebound. Here comes Thomas running. Sees Wiegand, doesn't find him. He'll go up for his own, and he'll get fouled. Like we talked about, the smallest guy in the court, but he is fearless when he gets in the lane.
Yeah, back when I was in grade school, I actually played against Hank Thomas probably around 3rd grade, and he was a stud then too. Best player on the team. He was really annoying, but hey, I'm a fan of him now.
Definitely not fun to play against him, I'm sure, as he gets his first free throw to go. Such a dynamic player. If he gets in the lane, he might put up a layup or he might dish it. And he'll get the second to go, bringing the Eureka lead to 41-13. Absolutely punishing the Prairie Fire early so far. There's Whitman for 3, can't get it to go. Juergens comes down with it. Henderson on the break. He'll go up for 2 of his own, can't get it to go. The tip back is good. Not sure if that was Yonker or Wiegand. Either way, that's 2 for the Red Devils. Great hustle there from them. Looking to put on a slight press. Almost, and do force the turnover. Here comes Thomas. Maybe another breakaway. There he goes, switches hands in the air, can't get it to go. However, he will bring the ball back out for 3. Doesn't get it to go.
This has just been absolutely dominant so far for the Red Devils, up 43-13 with just over 7 minutes left in the first half.
We talked about the size difference, however, Eureka's showing no signs of that difference at all. That's 32 Wint who gets an and one. It's a great play from him. Just drew Wiegand up in the air and draws the foul and gets the layup to go anyway. He'll go for a 3-point play here. Number 3, I don't believe we have his name for the Prairie Fire. Either way, he'll check in. 33 Whitman will exit this one. As Wint converts on the 3-point play, Godbold will re-enter as Yonker looks to take the ball out for the Red Devils. Henderson finds Thomas. Thomas a great ball handler, as we know. He'll find Yonker. Yonker finds Juergens. Juergens driving, pulls up, gets that one to go. That's his game right there, Kyle.
Yeah, that is the 3rd or 4th pull-up mid-range jumper or floater that we have seen from Juergens so far in this game.
We'll see if he can continue that. The 6'7" freshman brings down the board. That's Drew Yonker. They'll look to get the ball in transition again. Here comes Juergens yet again. The Euro step goes in, finishes left-handed. What a play there from Juergens.
Beautiful move, and once again, the Knox coach calling a timeout. Eureka's up 47-16 in this one with 6.5 left to go in the first half.
Juergens not one of the most prolific scorers on this team, but when he gets a chance, he will shine.
Yeah, he's already got 10 points tonight.
believe the only person who has more than him is Bennington, who just re-entered the game. So the Red Devils will come out with Dame, Thomas, Juergens, Bennington, and Yonker. Eureka asserting their dominance early here in this one, as we're got about 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half, up 47-16, an incredible margin. We talked about them not being able to find a rhythm so far in the first couple of games. I think they're starting to find it.
Yeah, they're as hot as you could be right now, and for Knox, it's just about as cold as you could be. They're really struggling. They're getting going here a little bit in the last couple of minutes, but for the first half of this half, they would just really struggled. They had 2 points for it seemed like 10 minutes. It wasn't. It was probably more like 5 to 6 minutes. They were stuck at 2 points, but it's just been dominant so far to start this game.
Size difference is showing no effect on this Eureka College team. Here comes number 4. That's Parker, Mitchell Parker of the Prairie Fire. Bring the ball up the court. Here's number 11, Rupel. He'll drive. Doesn't find anything. Godbold top the key. Here comes number 3 for the Prairie Fire. He'll drive, step back. Good step back jumper there. Just can't get it to go. They're having trouble hitting. Here's Thomas to Juergens. Juergens gets in the lane for the 3rd straight possession, and he makes no mistake with the layup. Another athletic play from Juergens as Bennington almost gets a steal. There's Rupel on the baseline. He'll drive against Damon. Another turnover there from Thomas. Grabs another steal. That has to be his at least 5th of the game. And he'll go up. Can't get the layup to go, however. It's 25 Ozor on the board. Here comes Mitchell Parker of the Prairie Fire. He'll go all the way coast to coast, but can't get it to go. Ozor grabs the offensive board for the Prairie Fire and puts it up and in. Still a commanding lead for the Red Devils, up 49-18. About 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Yonker top the key. Bennington. Juergens switches play to Dame, who's wide open. He'll shoot, and he'll convert. 3-pointer. 6'5", forward, plays like a guard sometimes. He likes to shoot that 3-pointer. Number 3 for the Prairie Fire, wide open for 3. Gets a 3 of his own.
Yeah, not so sure what happened there. He was just left wide open on the wing with no one within 20 feet of him.
Perhaps some miscommunication there from the Red Devils. Look at their first slip-up of the night. They played almost perfect to this point. Here's Thomas for about 10 feet out. Can't get it to go. Red Devils leading 52-21. They could probably sit back here. There's Rupel. A missed 3-point attempt, and the Red Devils will have the ball. Kobe White will check back into the game. And that's number 23 for the Prairie Fire. Will check in as well. That's Wes Jolly. Incredible last name. We'll see if he can provide any offensive spark for the Prairie Fire. Put on a press. Red Devils able to break that press. Thomas will have the ball. Thomas finds Yonker. Dame puts up a 3. Can't get that one to go. Yonker with the rebound. He'll lose it, but Eureka will retain possession of the ball.
Great job by Yonker there getting in position. He was the only Red Devil around the ball there. I think there were 3 Knox Prairie Fire right around him, and he just went up and got it.
Good play from the freshman. So Red Devils call a timeout here. We got about 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the first half. Red Devils still a incredibly commanding lead, 52-21. Bennington still the leading scorer with 14 points.
Yeah, he got 12 of those points, it seemed like, in the first 5 minutes of the game. He came out absolutely scorching.
Bennington caught fire really quick, hitting a couple threes, even an alley-oop in that sequence as well. Here come the Red Devils under their own basket. We'll look to see if that Prairie Fire has figured out that lob to Bennington. They opt for Kobe White, and Thomas from the baseline converts a 3-pointer. He's not afraid to shoot. Such a multifaceted player is Hank Thomas. He'll shoot, he'll drive, and he'll dish. Does about it all.
Yeah, and he makes some shots go in that honestly really shouldn't go in. They're just unbelievable how he can contort his body to make the shots go up when it seemingly it's like there's no chance he can get it up.
Red Devils some good passing here. Dame puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Great hustle there from Hank Thomas, who saves the ball from going out of bounds. Bennington drives. He got fouled as he went up for the layup. Number 5, Jalen Brooks, will check back in for the Prairie Fire. That foul was on West Jolly. As Kobe White looks to clean up the floor a little bit. Looks like Jurgens will check back in for the Red Devils. He was hot and then got taken out. We'll see if he can continue that aggressive play that he brought earlier. Bennington, like we said, a great free throw shooter, converts the first one. Yonker will check out. A little bit smaller lineup right now for the Red Devils.
Yeah, but we've seen that's been no problem, clearly, with a 56-21 lead with just under 4 minutes left to go in this first half. It's just an unbelievable first half.
Here comes Brooks, brings the ball up with some speed. Godbold top of key, gives a 15. That's Bray on the wing. Whitman, there's a 0. Godbold put up a 3, can't get it to go. 2 Knox players fighting for the same ball. Here comes Bennington. Oh, a crazy spin move in the air, almost a miraculous dish there. Can't get it to go, however. Dame finds Kobe White in the corner, and he'll get that 3-pointer to go. Kobe White.
Probably didn't celebrate that one.
No celebration there from White. He's got 9, though.
He had 2 flamboyant celebrations on the first 2 threes.
He did. As the Red Devils draw an offensive foul, they'll get the ball right back. They lead 60-21 with just under 3 minutes remaining in this half. So a 39-point lead. It's an incredible margin.
Yeah, with 3 minutes left in the first half, how often do you see a 40-point lead in the first half? That's nuts.
I'd be surprised if they don't hit 100 here.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
A team that averaged 92 points last year, they do love to shoot. And they do well at it as well. As Thomas throws the ball away, here comes number 5, Brooks. Back to number 3 for the Prairie Fire. They cannot take advantage of the 2v1 opportunity, but that's number 23. West Jolly gets in the lane for 2 points. Bennington looks to drive baseline, cut off there nicely by 25, Ozur. Ozur, good defense, but Bennington's still able to draw a foul, and he'll go to the line again.
Bennington is just able to do whatever he wants to this Knox Prairie Fire defense, just getting in, drawing the foul at will.
Another one of those multifaceted players for this Red Devils squad. He'll convert the first. And here comes the second. He cannot get that one to go. A rare miss there from Bennington as Brooks brings the ball up the court. There's 15 Bray. Bray will dribble to the wing. It looks like freshman Hosea will check in for the Red Devils, and that's a layup there from number 15. That's Malcolm Bray. As the Knox look to press yet again, here comes Jurgens. Dishes to Bennington for 3. That one rims out. Dame, a great offensive rebound, but he got fouled, and the Red Devils will retain possession of the ball.
Yeah, this Red Devils offense is really breaking that press pretty easily, and it's allowing them to get into the lane, either get in and draw a foul, or they're able to kick it out for an open 3. Bennington on that one, just great look. Unfortunately, it went about 3/4 of the way down and back out.
So here's Dame. Misses the free throw on the 1-and-1. Here come the Prairie Fire the other way. Brooks guarded by Juergens. Dame takes the ball away. He'll have a wide open path to the hoop, and he will nearly dunk the ball. He missed it. Jordan Dame misses the dunk attempt, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he might have thought about that one a little too much. Just
Coach
couldn't
Willoughby's
get that one
not
to
gonna
fall.
like that. Obviously would much rather have the easy layup than the missed dunk. Unfortunate miss from him there.
Honestly, though, you're up about 36 points. That's something you just kind of got to sit back and laugh at.
Exactly. You can't be terribly upset at that point. Number 3, Jalen Hosea will check into this one, the freshman guard out of Peoria Richwoods. He's been getting a lot of good minutes as a freshman so far this year. And that's Juergens corrals the board on the Prairie Fire miss. Hosea will bring the ball up. He'll play the point guard position. Juergens with some explosive play. He'll dish the ball, but he'll get called for an offensive foul there. I believe that was Juergens. So we got about a little bit less than a minute and a half to play in the first half. Red Devils still lead this one 61-25. Definitely be the most miraculous comeback I would have ever seen in my life. There's 15 Bray putting the moves on Juergens. He gets inside. Can't get the layup to go, however. Knox still cannot find a rhythm offensively. And here comes Bennington the other way. He'll look to get inside. He gets fouled. Hard foul there on Bennington. Nothing personal there between the two. But he'll go to the line again.
Yeah, that was close to being scary around that wall. Looks like he was able to get his head out of the way, went body into the wall.
Of course, Bennington gets so high up in the air on his layups, on his shots, so if he gets knocked out of position, he might land wrong and hurt himself. Has to be careful there. His first free throw is good. Not fazed by that hard foul. Number 15, Bray, will check out, the one that committed the foul. And Gonkers will check back in for the Red Devils as Bennington shoots his second and gets it to go. And Bennington will check out of the game with 18 points, leading all scorers so far. Juergens not far behind with 12. Kobe White still with 9. He's made 3 3-pointers tonight. There's 33, Whitman. Finds 5, Brooks. Great defense by Hosea there, the freshman. There's 25, Ozur. He'll find space, put the ball up and in for 2. So we got about 40 seconds remaining in this first half. We'll see what the Devils can come up with. Perhaps maybe a 2-for-1 situation for them. They lead 63-27. Here's Hosea, finds Yonker. Yonker on the wing, back to Juergens. Hosea thought about a 3, gives it to Kobe. Kobe White cannot convert. But Juergens, great hustle there on the rebound, able to corral that one, puts it up and in for 2. So 15 seconds remaining in this one, in this half that is. See if the Prairie Fire can get one before halftime. With number 3 on the wing. He'll get inside, he'll put up a fadeaway shot, gets it to go. And time will expire.
That was a great shot right there. Kobe White couldn't have done anything else. He was all over him. Just great offense.
Forced up his shot and able to convert there right before halftime. Obviously won't affect the momentum too much because Eureka is winning 65-29 right now.
Yeah, just an unbelievable first half. They did just about everything you could do perfectly. Not very often you see a game this far out of hand already at the half.
Yeah, Eureka, just an absolutely incredible start to this one. So we got Dakota Bennington leading all scorers with 18. Juergens with 14 points now. Juergens having a great game as well. Kobe White with 9 on 3-pointers like we mentioned. For the Prairie Fire, it seems like 25, Ozur leading scorers. He only has 4 though. Excuse me, we got number 3, Jordan Rayner with 5 points, followed by Ozor with 4. So we'll be back with some stats of that first half. Hello and welcome back to the Christine Donnie Bullwinkle Arena. My name is James Bowen, alongside me Kyle Cashdollar. So the story of that first half goes, Eureka, plain and simple, dominated that one. They lead 65-29 going into the second half. So some notable stats from that first half of play. Bennington with 17 points, Jurgens with 16, Thomas adding 10 of his own, and then Kobe White with 9 off the bench. He went 3 for 5 from three-point range. So a couple of good three-pointers from him. As far as field goal percentage goes, Eureka shooting really well from the field and well from the three-point line, which has not been the story the last couple of their games. They went 24 of 42 from the field. That's good for 57%. And they shot 50%, 9 of 18 from three-point range. Quite the opposite look at this first half from the Prairie Fire, who only went 13 of 34 from the field. That's good for 38%. And only 2 of 7 from three-point range. That's good for 28%.
Yeah, if you look at the total points scored individually by each team, it's really an incredible difference. As you said, Eureka's got guys scoring 17, 16, 10. The highest score for Knox is Wint at 9 points, followed by 6 and 5. So just by that, you can see that this game has been all Eureka.
Eureka having an easy time finding their stroke, quite the contrary for the opposition, the Prairie Fire. The Eureka defense doing their job as well. They forced 8 turnovers, 4 of those coming from steals. Hank Thomas with 2 steals, Jordan Dame with 2 steals as well. So we'll look to see if the second half is more of the same from Eureka, or if the Prairie Fire can perhaps spark an amazing comeback. It would be.
Yeah, I'd look to see maybe 5 minutes from the starters and then get the reserves in there probably for the rest of the game, with this game already pretty much out of hand.
Definitely. Like we said, Knox struggling from the field, more so from three-point range. 22 of their points came from inside the paint, so that's where they are having some success. Perhaps taking advantage of that height advantage. Not by much, though.
Yeah, we're just waiting for this second half to get started. Something is up with the scoreboard. I'm not sure. It just went blank, so no scores are up there. The clock has started for some reason, so we'll get that sorted out.
Curious to see how many fans will be back for this one in the second half.
Yeah, it seems like that student section is really cleared out. They know that this one is all but over with 20 minutes to go.
A few, I'll say, dedicated fans remaining in the fan section. From a fan perspective, not as entertaining of a game as it was against Monmouth, but this will provide a lot of momentum for the Red Devils moving forward.
Absolutely. You love to see this bounce back after a couple tough losses for the Red Devils. Just a great day, a great night to come back, just assert dominance the entire way through. And hopefully we see this lead expand even more. You don't want to sit back knowing you have an enormous lead.
Definitely, and we start the second half with Red Devils in possession of the ball. Bennington nearly loses it and does so. Gets it right back somehow, finds Thomas inside. Thomas gets a layup to go. There are the first points of the second half.
We've seen Bennington with that no-look pass twice now tonight that has worked out. We saw one that just got tipped away, but that's twice now that it's a beautiful pass.
Proving effective for him. Here's 15 Bray. He'll drive baseline, looks to find Godbold, but Bray will get a foul. So Godbold will throw the ball in under their own basket. He'll find 11. That's Rupel. Rupel will find Wint. Wint drives. Can't get the layup to go. Great hustle there from 25. Ozur, who then finds Wint, I believe, for the 2-point play. Thomas will bring the ball up the other way. Dame top the key. Bennington at the elbow. He'll drive, but he'll get fouled. And it looks like he'll shoot 2. Not quite sure if he was shooting. I don't believe he was shooting.
He was definitely throwing that ball behind him to
Yep.
Juergens.
Actually, the Red Devils will have the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, the referees made the right call there. Would have been nice for 2 free throws, but they were right.
Juergens will throw the ball in here. Rupel guarding Thomas. Here's Dame at the elbow, guarded by Godwell. He'll put a shot up, gets it to go.
Everything's falling for the Red Devils tonight. That was highly contested, but made it look good.
Yeah, great stroke there from Dame. He likes to shoot the ball. Here's Godbold on the wing. Finds 32 Wint. 15 Bray on the wing. He'll drive, put up about a 14-footer. Can't get it to go. Juergens corrals the defensive rebound. Thomas, they got numbers. Here comes Benton, alley-oop. Can't get it to go. Not quite the right pass there from Thomas. Again, though, there's that connection that we've seen so much already this year between Thomas and Bennington.
Yeah, that pass just a little off the timing there.
Here's 25 Azur, top the key. Rupel on the wing. Wint wants the ball inside. Gets it. He'll go up and get 2 points there. Good play there from Wint. Was confident, wanted the ball down low, and able to score against Wiegand. Thomas to Benton to Juergens on the wing. Juergens will put up a 3. Can't get it to go. Great play there from Wiegand. Great hustle.
Nice hands.
And he'll get fouled. A hard foul there from Godbold nonetheless. He'll shoot 2. So Wiegand will go to the line here to shoot 2. It was a hard foul from Godbold. Wiegand created that second chance opportunity though when he tipped the ball away. Able to force a turnover. 11 Rupel will get a talking to from the referees. Not really sure what happened there.
I don't know what that's about. I didn't see anything.
Perhaps some extracurricular activities from the Prairie Fire. Wiegand will shoot and miss the first free throw attempt. So 69-33, the lead. Just under 18 minutes to go in the second half of play. A lot of basketball yet to be played. Here's Wiegand on the second attempt. Goes 0 for 2 from the line. Despite the lead, you'd still like him hit those free throws. Here's Godbold on the wing. It's 25 Ozur. Dishes to Wint. Wint playing physical inside against Wiegand. Wiegand playing good defense, and Bennington corrals the ball. They got 3v1 here. Bennington will go all the way. Get fouled. And 1 there from Bennington. What an athletic play from him.
He's just so fun to watch. That's unbelievable.
Nearly dunked the ball. Was thrown off balance, catches a body, and still gets it to fall.
Yeah, and that photographer was right under the hoop. I'd love to see that picture.
Definitely, he'll convert the free throw. That's a 3-point play from him. 17.5 left to go. Red Devils up 72-33 here. It's 11 Rupel on the wing. He'll drive. Finds Bray, who puts up a 3, and he'll get that to go. As the Prairie Fire get 3 right back from the Red Devils. Thomas will bring the ball up the floor. Here's Bennington on the wing. He'll drive against Bray. Bray pokes it away. Good defense from him there. And he'll get the ball back. Good save there from Rupel. He'll look to drive. Loses the ball. Rupel put up a moonshot of a 3. Gets that to go. Stares down Wiegand on the way back. Rupel showing what he's capable of there. Putting a 3 up over the bigger Wiegand. But he'll get a technical, I believe. For, looks like some excessive celebrating.
Yeah, looks like he got in the face of Wiegand after he made that 3.
Wiegand not fazed by it. A senseless technical nonetheless. And Rupel will exit this one. So
Yeah,
Thomas
really.
will take the technical free throw shot.
You make a 3, but you're still down 33. Why? You know the place, know the time, you know.
Exactly. No need to celebrate there. So Thomas will shoot the free throw and get it to go. He's got another one coming. And he'll get the second. And I believe they'll get the ball back as well here.
Yes.
That brings the Red Devils' lead to 74-39. It's a 35-point lead.
Yeah, we got just under 17 minutes left to go in the game.
Thomas finds Wiegand. Dame cutting back door. Goes up and in.
Oh, wow.
A late call there on Dame. I'm not sure about that one. He'll get called for the offensive foul on the charge.
That was an extremely late call. That ball was already through the hoop and hitting the ground before that was called.
Didn't look like the defender was even set, but
No, not at all.
either way, that's a foul for Dame. That's a second of the night. Nothing to be too worried about in terms of foul trouble so far for the Red Devils. That's 32 Wint playing strong this half. Looks to go in, loses the ball. 15 Bray goes up for another 3, can't hit. But Godbold corrals the offensive rebound. Here comes Wint all the way to the hoop, can't get it to go. And the Red Devils will get the ball back. So Wint with some explosive drives to the hoop so far. It's worked out sometimes, hasn't the other times. He's got 12 in this point. At this point, he is leading the Prairie Fire in scoring. Here's Juergens. Wiegand top of the key. Dane pulls up for 3 from the wing. Can't get it to go. Great hustle there. Great hustle there from Juergens, but he can't corral that offensive rebound. And here come the Prairie Fire the other way. That's Bray. He'll bring the ball up. Guarded by Thomas. 32 Wint on the wing. It's number 3 for the Prairie Fire. Pulls up from the elbow, but doesn't get it to go. Bennington with the board. He's all over the court. Bennington finds Juergens with a wide open 3, but that rims out.
Yeah, the shots just aren't falling this half like they were in the first for the Red Devils.
3 for the Prairie Fire will go up and miss again. As Godbold tries to corral the offensive rebound, but he hit it out of bounds. Red Devil ball here. That's 23. West Jolly will re-enter for the first time this half for the Prairie Fire. Wint will be taken out of this one. Wint really the only one showing sign of life for this Prairie Fire offense, but he'll come out of the game. Hank Thomas will bring the ball up the court. Here's Juergens on the wing. Here's Thomas. He'll get all the way inside. Looks to find Wiegand baseline, but the ball got poked away, and Wiegand could not quite get it.
Yeah, it was a good look. Prairie Fire defender just got his hand up to tip that pass.
So 15 minutes left to go in the second half. Red Devils lead 74-39. See, Godbold has the ball inside. He'll get fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Looks like Don Hardaway Jr. will check back into this one, seeing his first action of the second half. As Godbold puts up the first free throw, it goes. Wiegand will exit this one. So Jordan Dame really providing the only size for the Red Devils. And there's Godbold, goes 2 for 2 from the line. He's got 7 points on the night. Hardaway brings up the ball. There's Thomas, finds Bennington. And Bennington slams the ball down, drives baseline over 2 defenders. Wow. That will get the crowd off their feet, at least what's left of them. Great athletic play there from Bennington. But the Prairie Fire go coast to coast And that's a three-point play there. Prairie Fire coming back with a good play of their own. That's 15, Malcolm Bray. He'll look to convert on a three-point play here. Give Bennington any sort of space, he will punish you. And he did so on that last possession with an emphatic dunk.
Absolutely, and you know he's always looking to dunk if he can. If he has any opportunity at all, that's exactly what he will do.
Hardaway Jr. from the baseline, wide open three-pointer. He's not lacking any confidence. Here's Ozor, top of the key, finds Godbold. Godbold looked to, and he does draw a foul against Bennington. So the first attempt from Godbold is no good. Kyle Henderson will check back in. Bennington will come out of this one. Here comes Godbold, second attempt, and gets it to go. He'll go 1 from 2 from the line. As 33 for the Prairie Fire will check into this one. That's Alex Whitman. Hank Thomas will bring the ball up the court for the Red Devils as they look to slow up play a little bit with this commanding lead. Juergens finds Henderson top of the key. Hardaway Jr. doesn't put up a shot. Juergens will drive. That signature floater he likes so much to do doesn't fall. Tries to grab his own board, but he'll call for over the back.
Yeah, he tried to go up, straight up there. Unfortunately, just had to wrap around a little bit. Got called for it.
Juergens into somewhat some foul trouble here. He's got 3. Bray will bring the ball up the court for the Prairie Fire. 33 Whitman gives the ball into 25 Ozur. Ozur will go to the line. Didn't see much contact there, but Kyle Henderson will get called for the foul. Looked like he was playing pretty straight up defense there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the call. I mean, he called a block there, but I didn't see much of anything.
So Ozur will shoot 2. The first attempt is good. It's going to take a lot to make a dent into this deficit, however. So he converts it on the free throw. The lead's still 79-47 for the Red Devils with about 13 and a half minutes remaining in the second half. Thomas being guarded heavily by 3 for the Prairie Fire. That's 15 Bray. Hardaway Jr. had an opening, doesn't take a shot. Dame finds Thomas, baseline. Thomas will put the spin cycle on. Bray and Henderson from the corner. Can't get that one to go. Unfortunate miss from Henderson there.
I think they're getting number 33 from Knox on the push on that rebound.
Bray will lead this one. Jalen Brooks will come back in for the Prairie Fire, and Hank Thomas will throw the ball in from under their own basket. Juergens had space in the middle, but poked away. Good defense there from the Prairie Fire. As 24 Ozur corralled it. 3 gets inside, pump fakes. Can't get that one to go, and Juergens gets the rebound. Finds Thomas, who again will slow the ball up a little bit. Not in a rush here are the Red Devils. Dame pump fakes from the corner, gets the defender to fall for it, and he'll hit the three-pointer. 6'5" Jordan Dame with the three-pointer. He's had a couple of those tonight. Don Hardaway Jr. not fazed by Jalen Brooks' moves there. 33 Whitman will get called for the push-off.
Yeah, there was definitely a push-off there, but that was some Oscar-type acting there also, I believe.
Knox will take a timeout here as we have 12 and a half minutes remaining in the second half. Eureka leads 82-47. Looking to eclipse that 100-point mark here tonight. Not scoring quite as much as they did in the first half. Jane Banks has entered the game for the Red Devils. Thomas with 14 points so far. Bennington, who provided a lot of the scoring early, is out of this game. Red Devils will come out with Dame, Thomas, Don Hardaway Jr., Kyle Henderson, and Jaden Banks, the 6'9" sophomore. We'll see if they can put that height to good use here. So we talked about height being a big factor coming into this game, but the Red Devils have not been fazed by this bigger Knox team at all. And that has to be due to their defense. Their defense has been spectacular tonight.
Yeah, the height of Knox has, like you said, has been no factor at all. Hasn't bothered Eureka one bit. They've been able to get in the lane and score with ease, really, all night.
So here come the Red Devils. Thomas finds Don Hardaway Jr. Henderson on the wing. Looks like the Knox are in a zone defense. Don Hardaway Jr. finds Henderson. Finds Thomas on the wing, shoots a three, can't get it to go. But it's tipped up and in for the Red Devils. I believe that was Henderson who put that ball in.
Yep, and I have no idea what just happened to that Knox player.
There's Jaden Banks. Cannot get the layup to go. So the Red Devils a quick forced turnover there after that Henderson putback. Hardaway Jr. playing great defense. We'll get our first look at number 44, Demetrius Lascelles, the freshman forward, 6'7", from Greece, actually.
Wow.
So an international player. Freshman will get his first minutes of this one for the Prairie Fire. We'll see what he has to offer as Dame will check out of this one. Looks like Wiegand will come back in. That free throw is in for the Prairie Fire. Here comes Thomas the other way. Finds Hardaway Jr. top of the key. Henderson on the wing. Back to Hardaway Jr. He finds Thomas on the wing. Henderson finds Banks. Back to Thomas from the wing for three.
Great ball movement that possession. Opened up the defense. They were able to find Hank Thomas on the wing for the wide open three.
Good offensive set there from the Red Devils. Hank Thomas now with 17 in this one. There's Whitman. Gives to the Grecian down low. That's number 5, Jalen Brooks. Airballs one from the wing. And that's number 3, Jalen Hosea will check back into this one. Thomas will leave the game. Jalen Brooks still playing full court defense. Henderson will bring the ball up unguarded. Here's Hosea. Looks to work on Jalen Brooks. Hardaway Jr. on the wing. Oh, wow. Crosses up number 44, Lascelles. Puts him on the ground momentarily. Hardaway Jr., deadly crossover there. Another one.
Ooh.
Catches a body.
Oh, wow.
Gets called for a travel. I don't know about that one.
I can't believe they didn't get that foul. He was smoked in the upper body. It looked like head, shoulder area.
It looked like he did catch that body of number 44, Lascelles, but he gets called for a travel as he hits the floor. So Bray will pass the ball into Brooks. Brooks will bring the ball up the floor again. 32. Might be. So Wint is back into this one for the Prairie Fire, who provided a lot of their scoring this far. He's got 12 points.
And Eureka here has the chance to take their first 40-point lead of the game.
Jane Banks will shoot 2 free throws, I believe. Not a particularly good free throw shooter, however, and he'll make that one. Proving wrong, Jaden Banks. He's got another one coming. Second attempt up, and rims out. Here comes number 5, Jalen Brooks. 33 Whitman gives to Wint on the baseline. 15 Bray on the wing. He'll look to drive. Aggressive drive to the lane, but turns the ball over on that pass attempt.
Yeah, he's looking for somebody down low, just nobody there.
Hardaway Jr. still playing good defense. Jalen Brooks telling his defense to get up and play full court. Hosea gets inside, finds Henderson. Henderson goes up for 2. Good find there from Hosea. Might have got poked away right into
I think
right
I don't know if
Henderson's
that
hands.
was a pass or it just ended up poking it away perfectly to Henderson.
Either way, the Red Devils will get 2 there, and here comes Hardaway the other way. Oh wow, Hosea goes up and under on the reverse layup. Good awareness, good athletic play there from him.
Yeah, that gives Eureka a 92-49 lead with about 9.5 minutes left in the game.
Prairie Fire can't get that one to go there. Don Hardaway Jr., baseline. Looks like he might have been fading away there on that attempt. Can't get that three-pointer to go. Hosea, great defense there. Almost gets the ball back for the Red Devils.
Very nice defense getting a hand on that because there was no one between the Knox offensive player and the basket.
So it looks like 33, Kyle Robeson of Gardner South Wilmington will check into this one, the senior, as well as number 32. That is Kyler Stork of Normal West. I believe he's a junior transfer. I believe Jaden Banks got called for a foul there. Number 4, Mitchell Parker for the Prairie Fire will re-enter this one. 5, Jalen Brooks will exit the floor. .33 Whitman will throw the ball in, nearly throws it away. But the Prairie Fire will retain possession and throw the ball in again. Banks tips in. Oh, Hosea, what a play from the freshman. The Euro step fake layup gives to Don Hardaway Jr., who puts it up for an easy 2. Great unselfish play there from the freshman.
Yeah, very unselfish. He could have taken it up himself, but decided to get the assist instead and gave it to Don.
That's Lascelles almost grabbing the offensive board away from Jaden Banks. So Kobe White will re-enter this one. He's got 9 on 3 for 5 from three-point range. Hosea will bring the ball up for the Red Devils as we have 8.5 minutes remaining in this game. Devils lead big still, 94-49. Kobe White looks to drive. He got fouled. That's 15 Bray. Might be his 4th foul.
Kobe White heads to the line now for a one-on-one. From here on out, the Red Devils will be in the double bonus.
So Ozura has just re-entered this one for the Prairie Fire. Kobe White's free throw up, and he misses. So he won't get the chance to shoot a second. Here comes Bray. That's 0 Godbold. Whitman on the wing. Foul called on the floor. That was Hosea. It's called for the defensive foul. No need to foul there. Mitchell Parker will shoot a free throw or two. First attempt up and in. Jalen Brooks back into this one for the Prairie Fire. Missed the second. That's Stork with the board. Hosea to Kobe White, who drives, goes up, and can't get that layup to go. Unfortunate miss. Kyle Robeson corrals the rebound, can't get it to go. But then there's 6'9" Jaden Banks. Uses that long wingspan, grabs the offensive rebound, puts it up and in for 2 points.
Yeah, he used his 6'9" height, and that was a very nice putback.
Just 25, Ozur gets into the lane for 2. I believe that's a Red Devil turnover. Or, excuse me, substitution is going to be made. So 34, Drew Yonker will come back into this one. Him and Kyler Stork come from same high school, that is Normal West. So we'll see what kind of chemistry they have together. Kobe White gives to Yonker, who'll shoot.
Ooh, big man's got some range.
Freshman has range. I was not aware of that. There's 5. Jalen Brooks gets stuffed by Yonker, but there was a foul first.
Robeson with the block.
So that'll be Robeson's first foul. Eureka leading this one 99-52. We've had a big lead the whole game as Jalen Brooks converts on the free throw. And gets the second one to fall as well. Here comes the freshman Hosea. Really young lineup in right now. That's 2 freshmen, 1 transfer. Kyler Stork goes up, but there's a jump ball. And that'll go the other way. Prairie Fire will have the ball coming out. So the game is definitely slowed up at this point. Got about 7 minutes remaining. It's been an absolute massacre pretty much for the Red Devils. They've had their way with this Prairie Fire team. Went up early and never looked back.
Yeah, exactly. It's been domination all game. Now you got the reserves in, and they're holding their own, really.
Definitely holding their own there, but that's Ozur corrals the offensive rebound and gets an and one. He'll have a free throw up and coming. Good awareness there from Ozur. Good positioning to get inside, grab that offensive rebound, go up, and grab a foul as well. So he'll try to convert the three-point play here. And does convert on the three-point play. Hosea will bring the ball up the floor. Kobe White's open in the corner but won't get the ball. Yonker top the key. Finds Robeson on the elbow. Back to a cutting Yonker who, wow, fade away from the baseline.
Yeah, that's not an easy shot.
It's going to be hard to block it. 6'7" freshman. Anyway, some good display of confidence there from him. Here's Godbold. Shoots a three from the top of the key, rims out. And there's Yonker on the rebound. Yonker all over the place right now for the Red Devils. Kobe White will bring the ball up the floor. Finds Hosea, has a shot, doesn't take it. Oh, wow, putting on Nice display of handles there from Hosea, but the ball does get turned over. Here's Parker for the Prairie Fire. He'll go all the way in and score easy two with his left hand. Good play there from Parker. Here's Kobe White from three. He will not miss when he's that open. Kobe White now with 12 on the night. He's shooting extremely well right now from three-point range, as we know he can do. Whitman puts up a fall-away 10-footer, can't get it to go. Kobe White will bring the ball up again. Almost loses possession. Nearly turns the ball over.
Yeah, fortunate that sideline is right there because there's no room for that pass to go. He tried to force it in.
So here comes number 2, Elijah Crump for the Prairie Fire. And that's number 45, John Sahagis. Forgive me if I butchered the name. Also from Greece. That's 32 Stork, top of the key. Finds Kobe White. 54, Andrew Parmenter has also ended this game for the Red Devils. Parmenter, the sophomore forward out of Peoria Christian. I believe he's a transfer as well. So a lot of transfers on this Eureka College team. Good to see them get some well-deserved minutes here as the Red Devils lead 104-59 over the Prairie Fire with about 5 minutes remaining in the second half. The free throw is good from 32, Kyler Stork. For his first point of the game. That's number 50, Nicholas Whitman. Not sure if there's any relation between him and Alex Whitman, 33. Either way, he'll go to the line, shoot two.
They got Parmenter on the foul there. He wasn't straight up and down. He was really leaning over the shooter, and that'll get you every time.
So we got 42, Sean Pollock, entering this one for the Prairie Fire.
He's from California. They got him coming from everywhere.
Yeah, very diverse lineup here. Roster, rather, from the Prairie Fire. And that's 54. Parmenter will throw the ball into Hosea. Hosea definitely has some handles.
Yeah, it's been very impressive watching him tonight.
He's a quick player, getting some good minutes here. Parmenter from three, gets it to go. The bench loves that. Yeah, Parmenter up and shooting, gets a three-pointer there, his first point of the night.
Yeah, and that's a sign of a close team there. When you have your reserves in the game, it's almost a 50-point lead.
And Kyle Robeson gets an emphatic block. Stork will go the other way, loses the ball, however.
The entire bench is still extremely excited for every one of these guys in the game right now.
Definitely a close-knit team. Robeson will get a foul. 50. Nicholas Whitman does not like that, however. He'll go to the line. So that's Robeson's second on the night. Whitman not happy with that foul. Maybe a little bit of a hard foul there from Robeson. Nothing malicious, though. Yeah, like you were saying, this really close-knit team, you know, these reserves, they watch the starters, you know, the sixth man and seventh man, and they're up on their feet the whole time, so really good to see that they are as well. Whitman will make his second free throw. Robeson will look to bring the ball up the court. Doesn't really want to do so. Finds Hosea. Good matchup here between Hosea and Jalen Brooks of Prairie Fire. 32 Stork. Dishes to Parmenter. Kyle Robeson will look to go all the way in. Doesn't get a foul called. There's 45. That's 45 Sahagis. Probably butchering that name. Out of Greece. He'll go to the free throw line here. So it looks like the freshman, Keith Walder, number 22, the freshman guard out of Eureka High School. The homegrown player will make his way into this one. Sahagas misses on the first attempt. Number 4, Parker, will check back into this one for the Prairie Fire. Jalen Brooks will exit. 3:39 remaining in this one. Eureka leads 108-62 over the Knox Prairie Fire. Sahagas misses his second one as well. Goes 0-2 from the line.
We mentioned this during the women's game, and it holds true here in the men's game as well. It's good to see these younger players that don't get many minutes get a lot of minutes here. They've gotten 10-plus minutes depending on which guy we're talking about. But we've said it before, this is an experience builder for these guys to build on in the future.
Great hustle there from the freshman Walden, who hits the deck, tries to save that ball. Red Devils will retain possession here. Number 21, Cameron Weiss, also into this one for the Red Devils. The freshman forward out of Oakwood, Illinois. There's 22, Walden, being guarded by Parker. He'll drive, dish to Parmenter. Parmenter will lose the ball there. That's Sahagas. He's got number 50, Whitman, but throws the ball out of bounds. Here comes Keith Walden, the freshman. He'll bring the ball up the floor. Weiss on the wing. Robeson. Parmenter up and shooting again, and he hits. Oh, nice looking stroke there from Parmenter.
Yeah, when you look at him, he doesn't look like a guy that would have that consistent three-point range, but in the first couple shots he's taken tonight, he's looked good.
Walden gets called for a reach in, doesn't like it. Parmenter 2 for 3 now from three-point range, showing what he can do here. 50 will go to the line, that's Whitman. Looks like these last couple of freshmen will get back into the lineup, or get into the lineup, see their first minutes of action. About 2.5 remaining in this one. 111-62 in favor of the Red Devils. Walden to Wise. Looking to find Stork. Finds Robeson on the elbow. Robeson converts from about 16 feet. Kyle Robeson loves that elbow jumper. Consistent shooter from there. So Robeson with his first points of this one. Good to see him getting some well-deserved minutes. So senior out of Gardner, South Wilmington. Whitman comes right back for 2 of his own. Walden will bring the ball up. Dribbles it off his leg, and they will turn the ball over. So we have the last 2 freshmen to get into this one. That's number 40. That's Devon Mack, and number 35, Bryce Logston, will get their first minutes of the season, I'm sure. Prairie Fire up and shooting, but Corral offensive rebound on the miss. Nicholas Whitman back to the free throw line again. He'll convert on the first attempt. He's got 5 now in this one. And he'll hit on the second as well. So he goes 2 for 2 from the line here. 1.5 minutes remaining. Eureka up big, 113-67. That's been the story of this one. Wise to Mack. Logston top the key. teammates want him to have a shot, but he doesn't. Mack, a good find to Parmenter. Parmenter gets the ball inside. He'll go up. Looks to get the reverse layup, but he got stuffed. Number 2, Crump. Good defense from Logston. Logston forces a turnover there, making the most out of his minutes.
Yeah, he was all over him. Very, very intense defense here with a minute left. That's good to see, as we've mentioned multiple times, to get this experience for the younger guys.
So we got 4 freshmen in the game right now. Logston's up and shooting. Can't get that one to go. The fans and his teammates were excited. Can't get it to go. Definitely cannot blame him for having a shot there, though. But Eureka will get the ball back under their own basket. We'll see what they can come up with here. With 50 seconds left, up 113-67. Walden gives it to Wise. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll get possession back here. Here's Logston. Dishes to Parmenter. Parmenter up and shooting again. He converts. He can shoot the ball.
Wow, yeah, that's for sure. He definitely has a good stroke.
Parmenter 3 for 4 with 12 points. I mean, he's only gotten, I'm sure, like 7 minutes. There's 45 Sahagas, though, back with 2 of his own. So 25 seconds remaining in this one. Shot clock is off. I wonder if they're going to shoot. Ball goes out of bounds. Red Devils will have possession again.
Yeah, they'll just run this one out. It would not be a good look to truck up a shot with 15 seconds left, up 116-67.
Fun fact, I actually got in trouble for doing that once. Chucked up a half-court 3 up big.
Ooh, yeah,
in grade school.
That'll do it.
So we got, Walden putting on the moves on Parker. I like to see that. Parker tried to take the ball away. So as time winds down here in this one, the Red Devils win big, 116-69. Huge margin of victory here for them.
Nice, very nice bounce back for the Red Devils tonight. Just dominant from start to finish, as we've been saying all night.
Definitely a great game from the Red Devils. Not sure if we're going to be able to get any live stats in time to give to you. Of course, you can always check EurekaRedDevils.com for full in-game stats. Either way, story of this one, Red Devils win big, 116-69. They'll look forward to their next matchups. They'll have some confidence going into that one as well. I'm James Bowen. Alongside me, Kyle Cashdollar, and we'll see you next time.